Hello, Good Tree. This is Paul, here to answer some questions you might have regarding creation according to the Bible. We are going through the New Answers book number 1, 25 questions and 25 answers. Today, we're going to cover chapter 20 and answer the question, did Jesus say he created in 6 literal days? When Jesus taught about Adam and Eve, Jesus always spoke of their existence from the beginning of time. He didn't say that Adam and Eve were created billions of years after the beginning of time, but from the beginning. Jesus also speaks about the blood of Abel and the foundation of the world being at the same time. Clearly, Jesus thought that Adam and Eve existed at the very beginning. Jesus not only believed the creation account to be literally true, but all of the other accounts of the Old Testament. He spoke about Noah's flood, the works of Moses, the miracles of Elijah, and the rest of the Old Testament accounts as if they were true history. Unlike many people today who see them as simply stories or exaggerations, Jesus thought that these accounts were literally true. Did Jesus ever explicitly state that he believed in a literal 6-day creation? Well, the Bible makes clear that Jesus was at the beginning of creation. In fact, he was not only there, but as we see in Colossians chapter 1, verses 16 through 17, he was the one by whom all things were created, and all things were created for him. The Bible tells us that when God created the world through Jesus, he spoke and it was done. There was no waiting or delay. As we've seen with all of Jesus' miracles on earth, his miracle of creating the universe was done instantly at his word. The reason creation was done through speaking was because it was done through Jesus, who we find out in John chapter 1 is the Word. And as the Word, when we see in the Bible God state that he created the world in 6 days, we can trust that this is the words of Jesus, who is the second person of the Godhead. We find all this in the Bible, the Word of God, the Word of Jesus. Yes, Jesus did say that he created the world in 6 literal days.